Alright, welcome ladies and gents to the BEANZ January Joust Tournament. Right now we're looking at the first game. We got the number 2 seed facing the number 3 seed. Over on the number 1 seed, we got Klono, username Urix, I think. We got Red Noon and Kira as Bara FC. Over on the order team, we got Vexation, Reddish, and Patsalama. Right now, it looks like we got 2 tanks over on the Chaos side, a Chalk and a Baka Kujira. Interesting picks, in my opinion. Over on the order side, we got a Thoth and a Yorm. I do think the Thoth is a great pick, but Yorm, I'm not a huge fan of right now. I don't think he's in the greatest plate. I mean, he'll have pretty good pressure, but that's about it at the moment. Oh, actually, seeing a fair amount of mages being banned. Freya, good. Freya, Agni, Rajan are all good bans. Naja, Bacchus, I think is a good ban. Morgan Le Fay, how did that one sneak through? Klono picking up the Morgan Le Fay is going to be a very good pick. But them not having a hunter might hurt them. Depending on what path Lama chooses here, I'm not sure if he's also going to go tank or if he's going to go hunter. I feel like I've been seeing a fair amount of stuff lately about the double tanks. So we'll just see. Patsalama choosing the Izanami. I do think that's a good pick. She's got great tower damage, good player damage, and also just amazing tower shred. Looks like they're trying to keep Medusa and Hoi out of the lobbies, which I do think are good hunter bans, but I don't know. This will be interesting. I mean, if the order team can make it to late game, for sure they can pull this win out. Klono in the chat, stream sniping the game. You might the delay that's gonna hit won't help ya. Best of luck to you, Klono. I mean, yeah, just looking at Chaos, I definitely think they're gonna have really good early game. I mean, Kujira and Chalk and Le Fay, they're gonna have amazing early game pressure, probably really good clear. Although Thoth and Izanami and Yorm, I guess they also have excellent clear. That is definitely gonna be an interesting early wave to see who actually has the pressure. I'm also shocked to see no one swapped any positions. That strictly everyone that picked a god kept that god. There was no exchanges. No one was really worried about their god getting banned. I honestly haven't seen much Chalk gameplay these days. I feel like ever since back in the spring of 23 when they reworked the healing, I feel like he got the short end of the stick on that rework, and he just hasn't been the same, and you really don't see him played very often. I don't think he got any buff in the last patch. Now, granted, they reworked the healing a little bit more, so maybe it'll work in his favor. Hopping in the booth with me is now Brand Flakes. How you doing tonight, Brand Flakes?
Doing pretty good. It's about nap time, but I suppose I could stay up a little while longer.
I'd like to hear that. We're in store for some good games tonight.
Speaking of, can you share your screen?
I can. That would be very helpful for you.
Yes.
Let me stream. Oh. And
yeah, I had the incredible idea of turning Smite into a tiny window. So I currently have it open, waiting to spectate their match. But I could still be in Discord.
Ah, see what you did there. Looks like...
And I just turned the volume all the way down.
I don't...
Also, are we doing bans?
Yes, there was bans.
I was just wondering, because they were doing it, and then someone didn't pick, so it kicked them all out. So they're restarting it now.
I don't remember how to make the window small. Not the window, but the whatever.
I have no idea what you're talking
but
about.
But more importantly, Klono coming in big with the first kill, and that's that early pressure I was talking about right away. What I was referring to is making the, you know how you can like see through walls?
Yeah.
Looks like the Chaos team is going to secure the void buff, but doesn't look like anyone's taking it. Maybe Kujira's coming back for it?
This map is different.
Yes, the
I
map
haven't
is...
played Smite since season 11.
Yes, this map dropped on Tuesday, I believe.
Wow. I will return in a mere mob.
Okay. I'm just gonna try... Oh, tower up. A lot of chip going back and forth. Don't really see where... There's Klono. I don't know why I don't see him on the map. Hey, Brandflakes, are you there?
And only a mere mob later, I am.
Can you ask Mort what button it is to make the walls like smaller when spectating?
I can just look at the keywords quick.
Right now, the Chaos team is just kind of taking all of the farm right now. That's that early pressure I was talking about a minute ago.
Your day of judgment is now.
And it looks like they're solidifying their place in the early game. Player damages are pretty much all the same. Yorm's putting out a little bit more chip. Thoth's just really focused on clearing waves. Thoth diving in with the ult, trying to get Thoth. Kujir ulting as well. Not enough. Yorm using his ult to keep Chaos team back, but ultimately falls back. Nothing too interesting happening there, but a little bit of fighting. Oh, okay. There's that.
Well, I had assumed that it would be in the keybinds.
I'm kind of just going through literally. Oh, there. Oh, there.
Your day of judgment.
Don't mind me. As we're just quick look at settings. That doesn't show me. Two teams. I'm panels mini map. High, lower. Sorry, we are missing stuff. I don't.
Have you tried using U?
Using what?
The U key?
Thought I. Doesn't seem to be doing anything.
I'm looking at a Google Doc off of the internet that says U lowers walls, but only in Conquest.
Interesting. Oh, I guess we're gonna deal with it. I'm just gonna pivot around. Alright, we didn't miss too much. Thoth just taking a little bit of chip while he's trying to clear. Kujira also, Thoth taking a lot of damage now. Chalk finishes him off. I think that was with his ult, but he loses about half his health, takes the tower shot. Storm ulting in, trying to see if he can do anything, but doesn't look like he's gonna do much. He's gonna fall back for it. And Chaos is really just hammering down on the Order team right now. Not letting them really get much going or really even get out of their tower. They're starting to get a couple levels on there. They're 8-8-7 versus, I guess they're Chaos is holding their own. There's just one level difference between the teams.
Chaos is actually higher in levels.
Oh, yep, Chaos. The Morgan Le Fay hit level 9, and that really changed things right there for them.
We're starting to get a couple of second items.
Norm is gonna fall to the Morgan Le Fay, hit the shell just in time to keep himself alive. Take a couple tower shots, but Baka Kujira, being what he is, just soaked up that damage no problem. Thoth really struggling to even clear wave with the pressure that Chaos is bringing. which is surprising that they have so much pressure. Oh, I'm looking at damage mitigated. That's why. Let's hop on over to...
You're like Yorm at the top of the damage.
Yeah, I know.
Izzo
There
with
we go.
only
That's the stat I was looking
600 damage.
for. Morgan Le Fay and Chalk soaring at the top with the player damage. He's putting out almost double what the order team is putting out. Order thinking about looking at a red. Nope, just killing the meteor. I also didn't know the meteor was in here. Chalk coming in with love. Morgan Le Fay pushing really hard on the thought. Kills him while the Izanami wasn't there. Fox Gujiro using the ult to hold him down. Chalk putting in some good peel, but Izanami's trying to be safe. Yorm's gonna ult out, but putting in a little bit more damage on the Morgan Le Fay. I don't think he'll be able to do anything with it. Uses his last jump to get out. Fox Gujiro coming in. Getting a little bit of chip on him. Le Fay looking at the Izanami. Izanami dashing out. But can Yorm get the Le Fay? Gets the Aegis out and the shell from Fox Gujiro, but ultimately gets out safe. Looks like Yorm and Izanami are just going to fall back, and oh, Yorm's going to stay for wave, it looks like. I do think it's a good idea. Maybe get a little chip on the Chalk. Does have to be careful. He might lose his life here. He just makes it out. Thought comes back up to help with the clear, and now hopefully he goes back. We're going to welcome Jupiter to the chat room. How you doing, Jupiter, tonight? Thought taking a lot of damage. Holy cow.
Yeah, even low, I would still say it's better to have at least one person at the tower just to make sure that the other team doesn't get 3 shots out.
Yeah. Alright, they definitely want to have someone to stop that wave from falling back. Bakajira missing his dash on Izanami, or maybe just dashing out. I'm not quite too sure. Looks like Chaos is going to get another jungle camp. Pretty much uncontested as well. Doc takes a little bit of damage, but not enough. Chaos team really just needs to use that range that they have right now and just play a lot more passive. They can't be diving because they don't have those 2 tanks. Chaos team 100% has the early game on them. They need to play for late game because they have that hunter. Wait for the Izanami to get online. Morgan Le Fay coming in on the left side, coming for the gank. Look at Izanami trying to get to him. Bakugujiro hits the ult, but Izanami gets out and they just pull off for the void camp. Stop getting a little chip damage in. Currently, we're sitting 0-3 in Chaos favors. 8 minutes and 30 seconds into the game.
Let me tell you, this match is going just incredible.
Let's check out the poll. See what we... Looks like no one voted. All right.
Speaking of, I better open the Clog Bean stream so that I can get those bean points.
Yes, sir. Make sure you're racking up those bean points.
I also did subscribe, so I get a little bit more.
We'll throw up another poll. We're still early into the game.
Ninja said she hasn't seen the poll.
We'll leave it up 5 minutes.
Who will win? Chows.
Chows? Did I put... No, I misspelled. Whoops. I was trying to do it very quickly. You know, but I get my point across. That's all that matters. Greasy champ, what is going on? Morgan Le Fay coming in for the gank out the Thoth. Thoth gets his dash off. Still takes a little bit of damage, but misses his root. Yorm just not sure what to do quite there. Bakajir dashing out, pretty much uneventful. But Morgan Le Fay looking for them to push up so she can gank. Chalk just pushing pretty hard. Hits the ult. Does not get the Izanami in time. Yorm ulting again. That is a lot of ults we've seen from Yorm. I mean, using them well, and just a lot. Chaos kind of diving in, forcing the Chaos back into the jungle, but I think that's exactly what they want them to do. And I think Chaos knows it. Looks like they're sitting for Demon King, actually. Surprisingly, Morgan Le Fay is the one defending from the Order team. Chaos not doing much damage to the Demon King, but Order's not being able to get in there at all. Thoth dashing back, trying to save his life. So this whole time, Morgan Le Fay is taking 0 damage. She uses it all on Thoth, gets some good damage, does not get the kill quite yet. She dives in the tower, hits the Aegis, she gets it, and she's gonna get out. Wow. She saw that Izanami
For
went
the
back,
most
and she
part-
capitalized on that right there.
For the most part, they've been playing pretty safe. Like, we're at 11 minutes, only 4 kills down.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any tower action. That just leaves room for it to ramp up later.
Yeah, like I said, if Order can hold out and not lose too many levels, they definitely got the late game. Like, once this Izanami gets online, I mean, she'll be hitting so hard and hopefully just absolutely shred the Chalk and the Kujira. Because not having any melee attackers is a really good counter for Kujira, because Kujira loves auto melee attackers, because he can just sit next to you and out damage you every time, because that's what he does. Pretty much all of them, Yorm, Thoth, and Iza, can keep their distance from him. Right now, it looks like the Chaos team has 3 levels in total on the Order team. Which isn't, they're not horrible. They definitely come back from this. They just gotta be very, very careful. Can't give up any more deaths. 4-0 right now.
Mostly even on gold. Chaos got a little bit of a lead, but
Yeah,
it's not super.
Yeah, not bad at all. Shock kind of trying to solo the back line, taking a little bit of damage. They might be able to get something out, but nope, he's gonna fall back. They peel off to go to the Void camp, which will be just about the first camp that, oh, they pulled out too early. But Morgan Le Fay's gonna try to clean up Izanami. She dashes out. Morgan Le Fay gets it. Chalk ults as well, holding the Yorm there for a little bit. Yorm's still pushing hard, trying to get the Chalk. Can he get it? Morgan Le Fay keeping the Thoth at bay. Thoth trying to ult. Gets the Aegis on the Morgan Le Fay. Morgan Le Fay still putting good damage in on Thoth and finishes it off. Yorm can't do enough. Still there, trying to get the Chalk, trying to get 1 kill out of it, which is not the move, because you're probably not going to get it. That's the Shell and the Chaos team, but they get the D aside. And now that
This looks
probably
like
the
an
fall of the
incredible
tower.
time for Order to lose a tower.
Yeah. Order team was doing well. They put in good damage, but they need to be a lot more patient. They needed to use that range. They kept trying to push hard. Even though that Morgan Le Fay was in their face, they should have fallen back, get out of her range, and then just use Thoth's range and Izanami's range to their advantage. They were trying to get so close because they wanted the Chalk, but they should have just accepted the loss on the Chalk and targeted Le Fay. Use that range to their advantage.
Well, to be fair, Le Fay is basically the American sniper of this game.
That is
Le Fay
true.
has so much range.
Well, Thoth and
Like, I can't think of another god that has better range than
Le Fay?
Le Fay.
No.
Not off the top of my head.
Thoth and Ra have like the best range. Thoth can out chip a Morgan Le Fay just about any day. The only ability that she has that can compete with his range is her 3. Her other 2 abilities are kind of short ranged. With Thoth with his window, he can just poke all day.
Well, I don't play Thoth, so.
Yeah. That's why I'm here. Looks like they're gonna try to get that Gold Demon King. Looks like on the vote we have a 50-50 split of Chaos and Order winning the game. Personally, I think Chaos is gonna win. Looks like Chalk's proxying. Good to see a lot of wards out from the Chaos team. They just took Gold Demon completely uncontested. Sliding back over to the lane. Chalk's just putting in good damage. Hits another ult on Thoth. More damage. Oh my goodness. They force the Aegis and the beads on the Thoth. Gets him with the ult. They can just dive that Phoenix. Izanami falling back. Taking so much damage. Yorm trying to peel with his ult, but can't quite do enough. Gets good damage on Morgan Le Fay, but I think she's going to be able to get out.
You know, I can't say it's not looking especially good.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that one. I think they're just going to chalk this one up and prepare for the second game. You see what I did there?
Gotta chalk this one up.
Yes, sir. They just let Le Fay get too many levels. Now she is level 18, but their highest 15. They're always putting in some good peel, but there's just not enough of them right now.
I don't know necessarily that they let Le Fay get too many levels.
I guess you could say
But-
Le Fay took too many levels.
Yeah,
That's another kill on the Thoth, getting in too close. Looks like a surrender vote has been started. I think Chaos is just going to play for the next game because it is 10 to 0, 15 minutes in.
Looking at
Nami
the
trying to get the tip
stat.
on Bakajira, but just not doing enough. Taking a lot of damage, too. Nami's
LeFay's
trying
got
to
8 of
defend. The
those
Titan
10
about
kills.
half health. Jiro taking a lot of damage, too. Trying to stay in with his ult. Just dashes out of the Izanami all the time. Titan looking super low. Are they going to stay? Kujira falls to the Izanami. They're pushing the Chalk. Chalk dashes out. Izanami still chasing. Thoth falling back a little bit. Thought he was going to push the LeFay there. Looks like Norm's still going after Chalk, but I don't see him catching him. Looks like he pulls off for the Meteor.
If you notice, the score is now 10-1.
It is 10 to 1. I'm glad Chaos got at least one. But I think this one might be sealed.
You want to know what could really turn the tide for
What?
the Order team right now?
What?
If this game mode had the old Conquest Beacon. That 1% movement
That 1%
speed
movement speed. I
would
couldn't
be
said
a
it.
game changer.
Could not say it better myself. Chaos really taking their sweet time right now in their fountain. Just like a band-aid, they just gotta rip it off. Because I mean, they can just one round of abilities from LeFay and this is over with.
They don't even really have to fight to the Titan. They could just run past everybody.
Are they gonna be playing for Bull Demon? Doesn't. No, they're getting all the buffs because that's what they need right now. I really hope they just die.
Rub it in.
Yep, here they go. Jiro diving in, hits the ult, killing for the LeFay, Chalk ulting. They're just ignoring the Titan right now. Titan's just collateral right now. Does get a couple kills right there, and there's the game. Overwhelming dominance from the Chaos team.
That was quite a match.
I just feel like the Order team just did not play into their strengths. They had the range and they had the late game, and they played right into the hands of the Chaos team. Looks like Morgan Le Fay, Chalk, first two bans for the Chaos team. Charon and Naja bans for the Order. Glad to see Le Fay is in the bans.
You should have said Chaos and Orber.
Chouse and Orber.
No, changed Chaos to be right, but spelled Order wrong.
Are we thinking our Order team's going to have a clean sweep again, or do you think it's going to be a much more competitive match?
I think it really depends on what we see on Gods. Also, other games over. Fun fact.
Yeah, I saw Taco post game results. That's what I was looking at before.
Yeah, you remember how I was saying that I had like 200 gems?
Yes.
Well, as it turns out, I have 60.
Oof.
Let me queue to watch their next match.
Rajin, first lock in for Kira. Although I feel like he's gonna trade. Kuku Khan, not a big fan of that pick. I don't think Kook's a safe enough god. Achilles, now that's an OP Joust pick right there. Yeah, Nike was banned. I think that one's kind of interesting.
I never really see anybody play Nike.
She's decent. I don't think she's ban worthy, but like, yeah. Ravana, interesting. That's gonna be issues for the Chaos team for sure.
Curious to see who else the Chaos team picks because Kukulkan and Achilles.
Now,
Doesn't
I just need to point. I just need to shut Ninja up real quick. She says, I don't think anyone's ever ban worthy. Even though I literally just said, glad to see Morgan Le Fay is in the ban. Same with Naja. And Achilles is 100% ban worthy too. There's plenty of people I think are ban worthy. Kuzenbo, that's a good ban.
Yeah, Ninja, nobody asked you.
Exactly. Bakujira is another ban. Ah, okay. That's what
Maybe
I
she'll
thought.
leave the server one day.
Now the Chaos team honestly seems a lot less threatening now that they switched positions. Sorry, the Order team. What do you want, Ninja?
Bennington. Good one.
Yeah, Bennington.
Can't even spell.
I honestly I can't hate on that too much. I can relate.
Yeah, I've noticed.
You know what? Everyone that's watching this right now, you can blame Ninja. Because of her, I'm running an ad.
Oh, okay.
Logan, what is up?
Logan used 100 bean points to highlight that.
Bro, it's an important message. Yeah, I did run it. There's 8 seconds left in the ad break.
I don't get ads anymore.
Yeah. You beat the system.
Man, this is stupid. This means that I pay a bean in 2 separate instances.
Hey, let's not talk about that. Just know that you're helping the community.
Even though, if anything, Bean should be paying me.
Well, what you're doing is that money is going towards the Joust Tournament pot.
Wow.
I didn't know that. I thought that would make you feel better.
If anything, Bean should be paying me.
I pay you with love. And
Good
take
one.
that however you want.
What kind of love?
I'd rather not go into details on stream. It is interesting to see that the Chaos has adapted their gameplay to doing double tank, specifically double warriors.
Well,
Ninja, you wouldn't dare.
here's the thing. Herc is him.
He is Herc. Honestly, I mean, there's definitely some big threat potential between an Achilles and a Hercules. Like, I do think that combo could be something.
Oh, I just got a pop-up in the bottom of my screen that said the Morton man is playing Smite.
Hey, what do you know? But he's not.
I'm not really sure the state of Baka, but did they make any major changes to Raijin or Ivana?
Raijin, pretty good right now. I think he maybe received a small nerf. I think he's at least like B tier, if not A.
Because I remember he used to be like the best mage.
Yeah. I think he got one nerf after like that time period to bring him down a peg, but I think he's still pretty good. Ravana's always gonna be strong.
If only they had the coldest Sobek in Oasis County.
Oh yeah, well, it's
Who hasn't played Sobek in months.
Get all this stuff cooking. Right now, we got 2 votes for the Order team winning. No one has faith in the Chaos. Oh, looks like we had a quick little disconnect from Red Noon. Sure, he'll be back any second.
We had 2 votes last time, and we have 2 votes this time, and both times I'm one of them.
You know, people just aren't feeling the polls right now. You know, a lot of warrior acts. Looks like Ravana's going at least to hybrid build, starting warrior acts. Looks like he's going to Thebes. Somewhat of an interesting.
Baka's building warrior axe?
You can't build sentinels in Joust. That's probably why. I mean, I personally would have gone tainted because Perk and Achilles got that healing. Looks like they're trying to be very aggressive on the blue. A little bit of kind of toxic right there, but
Not even going after their own blue.
I know, but I honestly hope Chaos gets it. And they did. They did get it. They did secure it. And honestly, Order team took a lot of damage. Good for that. Good for Chaos right there. Like to see that life in them.
Slow comeback.
Nothing much. Typical early Joust game, just clearing waves. Missing one minion. Looks like Chaos is heading over for the Void Camp. We're gonna get it pretty much uncontested. Kujiro's starting to make his way over there, but I think he'll be too late. Yep. Oh no, he actually backs off. Rajan looking at it, but they still haven't got it. They're taking a while. Pook going to clear wave. Ravana looking at that back right XP camp. Maybe coming in for support if they need it. I think he wants a hand with it. Going into Warriors Thebes. Might have a hard time clearing.
Looks like Herc is building Pesty right off the rip.
Which that is surprise. I feel like he's got to go into something else. I think Pestilence is a rather odd first item to go into. They really don't have much healing.
I would have expected Achilles to go with Prophetic first, and Herc to go with Thebes.
Yeah, either or. I feel like it's either one of them. I think Achilles could probably stack Prophetic a little easierly. Kujiro taking a lot of damage. Kook hits the Kujiro, does a lot of damage, but he is going to be able to get out. Almost got body blocked by the Meteor. Chaos is showing some good life in them right now. We're shaping up for a much better second game. Good hits from Herc. They got his ult now. They could, if he gets the execute here, they will get the first blood. Great hit from Herc's ult. Just can't quite finish it. Well done, Chaos. They're putting in good damage. This is a whole different game right now, and I am happy to see it.
I'm just noticing that the entire Order team took the Horn Shard.
Horn Shard's the best one. Unless you're an ADC, it's really not worth getting any other one, in my opinion. I was the Chaos team. I would stay to clear this wave. I guess Kook will get leveled, which is nice. Looks like Order is invading blue. Might get it uncontested. Ravana trying to peel, putting not much damage in on the Kook. They did, however, get it.
A sentry ward at 3 minutes in?
That's a little surprising.
Yeah. I feel like you would have rather had the numbers than being able to see the other wards.
Go into our other topic. Herc did not go to Pestilence, he went Heart Ward. Which is more what I was expecting.
It serves a similar purpose, doesn't it?
They're both magical defense, but Pestilence is anti-heal, where Heart Ward is shared protections. They're going Pestilence this early when they don't really have much of a healing, much healers on the team, would have been a strange thing to build. Little jousting over the Void buff right now. Achilles and Herc trying to put some decent chip. Didn't see who ended up stealing. Kujiro Herc's taking a lot, Achilles taking a lot of damage. Falls to the Kujiro. Great hit by Hercules. Knocks him into the tower, but another pull to the tower. Defends the ult nicely with his 2. great knockback and knock up from the Hercules right there.
Ravana was almost done there.
Yeah, if he didn't avoid that ult, he probably would have fallen.
A little bit of wave clear going on. Nothing much. All three of them are backing.
They said, we don't care, you ain't gonna do nothing.
Little brave, but here comes the damage buff. I imagine Chaos is going to jump right on it.
Yeah, this is a good little XP. The Chaos team. Oh, blue team diving in hard. They do secure it though. Achilles taking the damage. Oh no, he lost it actually. He has the speed buff on. Perk is looking a little low. He's looking to fall back. Possibly staying for wave. Nope. Looks like he's going to grab the red buff while he can. Do you think it's a smart play? Looks like they're going to invade the Chaos's blue buff again.
They really don't want Chaos to have that blue buff.
Good ult from Kukulkan to put in some good damage and secure it for their team. A lot of fighting going on. Is Hurt going to be able to get out of it? Gets knocked back into the Rajan ult. Does not survive. Rajan secures the second kill for the Order team.
And then they're gone.
Rajan
like
diving pretty hard.
or
Achilles
maybe
misses
not.
his stun, but puts in damage. Kuk trying to get a little chip damage. Unsuccessful.
I thought they were gone like the wind, but
Oh, whoops, that's not.
I don't know why. I just feel like there's a missing tower. And I know there's not. I know it was always one tower, one Phoenix, another Titan, but it just seems, looking at the map, it
The beacon.
seems wrong.
That's what you're missing. You expect to see the beacon right around where Order team is. Little contestant over Void buff. Order team gets pretty easily. Kujira hitting the ult. Doesn't look like they're going to do too much here. Yep. Kind of a wasted ult, but that's good for the Order team. Alright, Chaos team.
There was no beacon in the old Joust map.
I thought there wasn't. I just thought you were, you know, just because in Conquest is that beacons between the two towers, so that's why I thought you were getting that.
No, it just looking at the map, it seems wrong. It seems like there's more to the map, I guess.
There is a lot more to this map. There's a lot more jungle, which is why I like it.
Next tournament, we should do a classic Joust tournament.
Order team damage hard on the Kukulkan, gets a couple relics, falls back, misses his ult, gets to the tower safely. They can get out of here. Great pull from Hurt. They get the kill on Ravana. They're still diving hard. Execution down on Kujira. Well played by the Chaos team right there. They're still pushing up pretty hard. They do need to be kind of careful. Rajan is putting in some good damage, but overall, very good play from the Chaos team. The Order team just got a little too cocky, and the Hurt took advantage of that. It was also good to see an execute from the Achilles. We are tied up at 2-2, 8 minutes in. Much better game from last time.
Chaos is gonna take the damage buff again.
Yeah, Chaos is doing pretty good. Let's see, let's check out those XP stats. Minute. I mean, overall, it's a pretty even split.
Look at that builds. The whole Order team is building about as I would expect. Ravana with the Thebes and the Glad Shield. Rajan with the Kronos Pendant and whatever that pyramid thingy is.
Oh, that's Divine.
Then Herc went straight in. Is that Breastplate of Determination?
Possibly. Yep. I just always call it the upgraded breastplate. Bit of poke going in the jungle. Or getting another knockback on Kujira. You're trying to hit his dash, but just ends up getting it out to save himself. Good little joust match we got going on right now. Kukulkan Khan is very close to evolving his Book of Thoth. It would be a nice power spike for him.
I'm amazed that I remembered the name of that breastplate.
So am I.
I don't think I've ever even built that item one time.
That's a problem. It is a very good item. Ooh.
I generally don't glyph breastplate though.
Good.
I can't remember what I usually glyph when I play Hurt, but it's not breastplate. Oh, I glyph Pridwin. But I know how you hate that item, so.
But I don't. I just don't build it on assassins. Kook hits a nice ult right there, but didn't really do that much damage. Not really tell why. I wonder if Ravana maybe immuned it. Ravana diving back line, but Kook makes his tower. Hurt hits a couple bounces on his ult. Achilles pushing, but taking a lot of damage from the Ravana. Can they get a Kujira? They might. They just might be able to. Achilles diving in pretty hard. He should be in execute range, but I don't see it up. It must be on cooldown. He might pay for it with his life. Ravana, or Rajan, just about clears it up. He does. Kira cleaning up the kill on Kook as well. First falling back with pretty low health. He's trying to get a knockup. He gets one, gets two, pushes Kira in the tower, but he's just a little too tanky. Oh my gosh, Goodwin slander. Really, really unfortunate fight right there for the Chaos team. I really thought they were going to get that Kujira. Unfortunate that Achilles had his ult down. Just wasn't able to get that execute or even really get one ability off, his last ability off to finish him off.
Man, Raijin is really starting to pull ahead on the levels.
Yeah, he had the player damage. 3,500 above max closest. A little jungle clearing going on right now. Looking down at the builds, Achilles kind of going pretty heavy hybrid. Warrior, Thieves, Brawler. I'm not really sure why he went Brawler. I mean, it's a good item, but I mean, the anti-heal, you're not really getting much of effect from it here. I'm assuming he'll probably be going to Genji's Garb next. Oh, excuse me.
I wonder what Hurt is going into. I don't
Probably
remember
Genji
all
as
of
well.
the branch offs from that.
I would guess he's going Genji's Garb as well. Surprisingly, Ravana is full defense, aside from Warrior's Axe and Glad Shield being a little bit of hybrid.
Well, there's the Genjis on Achilles.
Yep. Oh no. Hurt is taking a lot of damage, stuck in that Kook ult, or Kook hits that ult, sorry, he's stuck in the Kujira ult. Ravana diving in, backs off, gets pulled out by the Hurt. I haven't played yet. Ravana gets the kill on the Hurt. Overstayed welcome there, diving tower pretty hard. So that double tankness is doing a lot of damage. Achilles does not get the ult off, or get the ult off, but doesn't get the kill.
Man, is this gonna be a deicide?
I think it might.
It really looks like
There
it.
it is. Triple kill for Rajan, just doing so much damage.
There goes the tower.
The Morin man in the chat, but not in the booth. Hurts to see.
Looks like there's gonna go the Phoenix as well.
I do think it's a good move right here. Put in so much damage on with all those archers. Woo!
Man,
7 to
Raijin-
2, 2 towers down, all in the Order's favor.
Raijin has a lead of 4 levels over Kukulkan on the opposite team.
That's the difference between being 6-0 and 0-2. That's just And then the player damage. He has double the player damage of Kook.
I see in the chat, the Morton man has hopped on the Clog Bean Pridwin slander train.
Emphasis on slander. You said it right. It's slander. It's not true.
Yeah, I know what you're saying isn't true. That's what makes it slander.
Yeah.
It's defamation if I said that you said something untrue, not slander.
Maybe. Chaos team just trying to get some levels right here. Does secure their blue buff. Order tried to steal it. Ron just clearing some camps as well. The game's just slowing down a little bit right now. Chaos just really can't be on the offensive. They're not sitting in a good position right now.
We're 15 minutes into this game and only one person has a healing item.
Who's got it?
Raijin.
Raijin doesn't have any healing items.
No, I mean, he's got the chalice.
Looks like the Order's gonna get Demon King uncontested again. I say again as in referring from last game, not this game. It's the first time they've gotten it this game.
Good save there. You almost made yourself look like the fool.
Good all from Kook, but I think Ron immuned it. Hercules dodge can't keep up with all that damage.
Very deep.
That is a lot of damage. Don't think this is going to be game, but they are doing a lot to them. The Chaos team.
Oh, there is quite a bit
Achilles
going on.
gets a kill off on Ujira. Gets the execute again on Ravana, not Ravana. Why I keep blanking on his name? Rajan. Still doing a lot of damage. They're Titan just below half health. They're thinking Phoenix is coming up, but I think it's just the fire tank. They just take it. No, I stand corrected.
Rajan
no
is
hit.
by far the first to level 20.
Ravana driving pretty hard, not taking a whole lot of damage, but slowly getting chipped away. Herc misses the ult, but Achilles does get the kill. Now, Order on the
Is this the
offensive
beginning
right
of a
now.
comeback?
Or Chaos. They really could have dove that tower with the double thing that they had, but they decided not to. I mean, levels
Playing
are-
very safe. This far in, you kind of gotta get moving.
Yeah. This is gonna be a good little pickup for the Chaos team. I mean, they can. What's good news now for them? The Rajan is level 20, so he's not gonna be pulling away that much anymore. They'll just be closing the gap on him. But Vana's looking at the back line, putting good damage on the Achilles. This Kook misses the ult. Hurt kind of misses his ult. Rajan does get the kill on Khan in the back line. Now he's looking at the Hercules, gets knocked back, hits the beads too late. Now he's actually going for the Achilles, who's the lower health, putting in good damage. Just about, no, missed execute or something. I'm not sure what happened. He's gonna get out. He does not. Ravana, oh my gosh, Rajan is just doing too much damage and just hanging in there. But, oh, the Sands of Time! The Sands of Time! Huge play right there with the Sands of Time.
It looks like this is gonna be the end.
Yep, this is definitely the end. We're 11-4, half health Titan, and it is going down so fast because there's one thing that everyone knows in Joust. The Titan is just a big jungle camp.
Yes.
Another dominating performance by the Order team.